What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, black men, remember when Serena Williams got with Alexis Ohanian? It was a lot of joy. You know, oh yes, baby, go ahead and get you a white man. You got you a white king. They are so much better than these black men. I mean, you guys have heard it. You've heard the story. And we found out that, hey, Alexis Ohanian is a white man that makes a lot less money than her. But you know what? Hey, listen, if you can give a white baby, half mixed baby, hey, you might be able to get there out on trial, right? Cool. No problem. Brothers took that in stride. Now, Tamar Braxton, who she had married Vincent Herbert, then was with David Adefeso. She tried to delete herself. The dude had to get rid of her. The whole family is ridiculously crazy, it seems. She ends up with Jeremy Robinson. Now, Jeremy Robinson is a Caucasian Atlanta attorney that specializes in my honest opinion, dealing with black women. Not only have women come out to call him a deadbeat dad, know that he is broke, he doesn't pay bills, his businesses are struggling, everything under the book. This is a guy that has disrespected Tamar Braxton numerous times, okay? We all know that Tamar Braxton doesn't like Tommy Lee. What did Tommy Lee expose? Tommy Lee also exposed that Jeremy ate her booty like groceries, but also exposes DMs that said that Tamar Braxton looked like a crackhead. This is a guy that was supposed to be her fiance. This is what he did. He didn't even respect her enough that once they were disagreeing to not go out and talk behind her back. Now, if I was a black man, oh my God, girl, leave him. He ain't no good. Nope, that ain't what y'all told her for the most part. She was still crying online, talking about how she needs to be better, give her another chance. She needs to be loved. All the silly things, right? And it was at that point, I started feeling a little sorry for the lady, to be honest. I didn't really go after her like I really wanted to. I felt bad for her. I felt really bad for her, okay? So now look at what's happening now. They get back together. Jeremy Robinson was arrested for DUI, later released on bond. Now this is a lawyer who is being arrested for a DUI. Now again, here we go with when dating white zaddy goes wrong. This is what's happening. And y'all wanna be mad at black men, but black men told you so. Because see, the thing that I have noticed with people when they seek out these relationships, they want to go out and get somebody from another community and all this, that's great. But the one thing about life that is so amazing is wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. And you can't get away from that. You can try if you would like to get away from that. You can attempt to get away from that. But I'm sorry, most people are just not fooled like that. And they're not going to be fooled like that. They're just not going to be. You can believe that they will be fooled if you so desire. That will be up to you. But see, you are what you attract. And that goes for women and men across the board. I have seen so many men. I'm gonna tell you a story. I used to work with this dude back in the early 2000s. It had to be around 2004, 2005. This was a dude that had a perm, literally. I know it sounds funny. This is a guy that had a perm, right? Guy had a perm. The guy was completely insane, completely. So he was so like silly and stupid. Like he was really silly and stupid. He would tell me that, man, I don't date black chicks, bro. I just don't like how they act. I don't like how they are. But this dude, you know, he would always go out and get women that was shaped like black women, but he didn't date black women. And I was like, so how did this make any sense, bro? Like this doesn't make much sense at all. Well, all those women ended up being terrible mates for him. All of them. They all were awful mates. All of them were awful mates. He always got, you know, cheated on. He always looked stupid. He always looked dumb, and he was always broke. And it came to me that, well, you thought that the preference was the problem or that black woman was the problem. No, man, you're just the problem. You know, the guy didn't really work hard, didn't really work overtime. you know, he wasn't really progressive, so it limited his scope as to what he could get. And don't get me wrong, Sacramento is a very diverse city with a lot of opportunities and things like that. No problem, right? And that's definitely the case. But you know what? The situation is this. Problems are there a lot, okay? And the problems are typically the people that are idiots, dumb and stupid all day long, okay? Just want you to know that. Just understand it. It's gonna continue to be that way. And I don't know why these ladies feel like they're gonna go to the white community or any other community and get a man that is really decent, when in many cases, if you're not decent, you're not gonna attract what you think is decent because you feel too highly of yourself. And this is something that humans have a problem with overall. This is not just limited to women. Men are also ridiculous in that way. If you are not what the market is requiring, you're gonna fail. And the only way that we know that you are the person that you say you are is based off your results. The women and people you attract, the people you attract into your life, then once we see those people, we will know that you are who you say you are, and then your life will not be like this. But Tamar Braxton's life is always a mess. Every time she gets with somebody, it's a mess. Had a good husband in Vincent, that was a mess. David Adefeso, that was a mess. She destroyed that. Jeremy is even worse than the other two black men that she had. Continues to struggle, continues to get worse, continue to beg, continue to embarrass herself. Like, at what point do you learn? You have all these ladies bigging her up, praying for her, helping her. Honey, listen, the lady not listening to y'all. This lady is broken. She continues to be broken. And it's not these men's fault why that is the case. That whole family has had nothing but issues. Tony Braxton, the other sisters, the mom, they all have serious issues. The entire family seems like it's cursed. And that's another thing that you guys need to understand. When families have problems, brother, you cannot come in and fix them. Unfortunately, you can go out there and believe that you can. You won't. You're going to be completely embarrassed, thoroughly embarrassed, and you need to get the hell away from there as soon as possible. I beg you. It will only help your life. Get away from them. So guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate your follow that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.